Bauhaus design has always been a little bit hit and miss for me. Yes, they're beautiful watches, but they always seem to come in at insane prices and they never inject much colour to their watches. But today, we have Bauhaus on a budget with some incredible colours. Let's meet Primitive Haus. Hi guys, my name is Jason and I am your watch guy today. Today I have a brand on the channel by the name of Primitive Haus, inspired by Bauhaus designs but with a much more modern twist to them, adding fantastic splashes of colour and coming in with an affordable budget price. It's not hard to see why these have become so popular. It has been sent to me for free and I don't have to return it. With that out of the way, let's see this watch. To start this video, I think it's only fair to let you know that I have completely fallen in love with this watch. It hits all of the sweet spots for me. We know that I love a bit of colour, but beyond that, the bordered handset and the simple display makes for an incredible sight. The casing is also simple, but it is brilliantly finished and is a perfect wear for my smaller size wrists. And honestly, as a package, I can't believe it's only £260. I love how the horizontal brushing accents the high polished finish to the bezel, the lugs and the lower casing, truly meeting the brand's mission of a premium watch at an affordable price. Let me tell you about these dimensions. It's 38mm in diameter, 12.3mm thick. Lug to lug comes in a fantastic 43.9mm. And for this strap monster, we obviously have 20mm lugs. You'll notice instantly the hidden 4 o'clock crown adds quite a bit of flair to the design while also adding utility to that piece. It's signed with the brand logo and has plenty of grip for the screw down function. It's packed with a Miyota 8.2 S5 movement, but still has a fantastic sweep at that 6 o'clock subdial. Completing the casing is a sapphire crystal and a screw down caseback. The caseback has a lovely intricate design to it. It also lists the watch's specifications around the outer edge. Surprisingly enough, this watch is packed with 200 meters of water resistance, which only adds to the utility of the piece. The colour options for the Timekeeper are absolutely fantastic, and it's really what drew me into the design from Primitive Haus. The flat blue dial accents the numerals perfectly, and it's paired with this bright orange subdial, which really makes the dial pop. The stark white numerals really fit the Type A design here, but the best choice that I think they have made is that 00 at the 12 o'clock. It gives a classic Flieger vibe that I also really love. The minute track also doubles as a 24-hour display, something that I think is pretty inventive. The rounded handset gives a much more modern feel to the design, and I personally like that there's no central second hand here. It really hammers home the minimalistic design philosophy. There's only one thing left to mention. Let's get into the Lume shot. You've really got to appreciate the Lume shot on this one. It covers all the bases. You have the nice broad coverage on the handset, as well as all of the numerals being loomed perfectly well in that blue lume. It's really well spread. It's quite bright for this type of lume. In a rating system, I definitely give this a 7 out of 10. It doesn't do anything spectacular, but it does everything that I should do really well. So definitely ticks the box for me. The Timekeeper comes in a fantastic carry pouch with 3 band options. That's right, I did say it's a complete package. If I'm completely honest, the rubber band and the NATO strap are pretty basic, but they definitely accent the colours in this watch brilliantly. I think the bracelet steals the show for the Timekeeper. To the untrained eye, this is just an oyster style bracelet. For me, it's one of the best finished bracelets I've seen on a Microbrand of this price point. As well as that, it's packed with a Rolex style clasp, including an on-the-fly adjustment to ensure a perfect fit. It's all finished with screw links, which always adds a little feeling of quality for me. As well as that, we also have quick release spring bars, which will make it so much easier when you're switching in and out of different bands. As I said, this is a true strap monster. Enough said, let's get it on wrist. I've absolutely loved having this one on wrist. I'm really getting a good feel for it. I think that this could be one of the nicest Microbrands that I saw from 2023. Primitive Haus, as I say, have definitely put a nice twist on the Bauhaus design, and I think that this will be in a lot of people's eyes. Definitely going to be a popular model, and honestly, I can't wait to see what comes next because I will be the first in line if this is anything to go by. When I think about this watch and all that it brings to the table, it's very hard to criticize. I do think I have a couple of points though. For a watch with a fixed bezel, this is a little bit on the thicker side, and I'm not sure people will expect that from the design. This is, however, hidden very well by the case design and the sectioning of the case. Secondly, the rubber band sits very close to the case when on. It does cause a little bit of rubbing, and it's not exactly ideal. Other than those two moans, I don't really have anything. For £260, this is an incredible proposition. I honestly think it's an absolute steal. Thanks for watching today, guys. As I said, I've completely fallen in love with this watch, and Primitive House have come out of the gates so strong with their first release. I honestly can't wait to see what they do next. Check them out in the description. That is where their website is linked. And let me know what you think of them in the comments. I think it's fantastic. Thanks again for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.